Okay, so we've got to put on the durianrider.com hat. Chris Froome's mechanic is just talked about road disc. He's basically Gary. I think his name's Gary. Sounds like a real down-to-earth dude. Just speaking some truth bombs out there in an industry. I mean, today everything's an industry these days, but an industry just selling bullshit to new riders out there. You know, I've been riding road disc. I got my first road disc brake bike, Durace Giant Defy Advanced SL in 2015. And I was a bit like, this is good. This is good. You know, the bike was really good. The frame, the stiffness, but the extra weight, I was like, damn, this is pretty heavy. I was like, And riding it around, I'm like, this is not as good as rim brake. But it was good. You know, in certain situations, it just felt like you would have more control. But then I had a few situations where I had to panic brake. Car stopped in front of me, dogs running out. And I'm grabbing the brakes like I normally do, and I'm just sliding all over the road. And I'm just thinking, man, this is not good. And then we've seen the World Tour crashes happening because of these brakes locking up. Because when you have a road race tyre, road race PSI, at road race speeds and a road race pack, it's really dangerous. So it's good to see that Gary's speaking out about it. Chris Froome's mechanic. Chris Froome's spoken out a bit as well. I mean, Chris Froome's Chris Froome. You know, he's at the peak of his career in terms of, you know, he can say what he wants pretty much. He's made his cash. He's made his legacy. Might as well just speak it how it is, you know. He's done great for cycling. Chris Froome's done great for cycling. He's brought it from the UK and Kenya, and he's just a down-to-earth dude. I've ridden with Chris a few times here in Adelaide. He's just, you wouldn't pick Chris Froome, his personality, because he's so down-to-earth, as someone who's not just won the Tour de France, but, you know, put the Tour de France out there because of his style and his, you know, attacking and animating the race, not just following the wheels, like going out there and getting it done. So you pick him as a Tour de France, and even how he sits on the bike, he doesn't ride like a pro, even though he's like, you know, sort of the pro. You know, it's like he's a freak in many good ways. And so it's just really refreshing to see Chris's mechanic speak about it, and even Chris speaking about it. And it's just about road disc. I've sort of been saying for the last 4 or 5 years here on YouTube, you know, like they're good for gravel. They're good for your e-bike. If you've got a fat tyre, disc brakes for the win. But you've got a skinny road race tyre, they're dangerous, man. And if you're looking for pure speed on the road, they're slow. They're slower. There's more spokes. The braking isn't as good because when you're just trying to be on the road, you know, like you're picking that perfect line, and you got this skinny little tyre, and then you got the brake is on the left hand side of the frame. So you're like, you know, things aren't like, with the rim brake, it's in the centre, you know. And on a mountain bike, it doesn't matter because you got a fat tyre, you're drifting all over the gravel and the rocks and stuff. It doesn't really matter too much. But on the road, if your tyres drift, see you later, mate, you know. Like, it's fun when I'm on the cross-country bike, grabbing the brakes, sliding around. It's awesome, man. It feels good. On a road bike, you're sliding. That's like, it's the last thing you want. It's the last thing you want. Natasha's sitting here having midnight cereal. You know, calms for the win. But that's the deal. So just, great to see Chris Froome's mechanic getting on board there, saying it how it is, man. And so many rim brake riders. I see every single person I know who's, you know, who has been like, every person I know, they're like, yeah, rim's better. Rim's better. Rim road's better. Like, I'm talking experience, right? Like, all the racers I know, all the guys I've raced with, like, for the last 20 years or whatever, when they go to disc brake, they're like, yeah, this isn't an upgrade. This is not an upgrade. Road disc is an upgrade. Disc for mountain bike, definitely an upgrade. Disc for gravel bike, yes. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. But disc road, extra weight, extra faff, extra, you take your wheel out, put your thing back in, it's rubbing, ting, ting, ting. The rotors bendy, so they wear out, it's more expensive. You got a whole new bike to get on the disc wagon. For what? Slower speeds, more weight, more faff, more dangerous braking if you're using road race tyres and road race PSIs. It doesn't make any sense, but it makes a lot of dollars.